everybody, we're back. It's June. I feel like I sounded like the president there. It's June, we're back. Anyway, where is it now? Okay, why can't I pick this up? How much does this weigh? The frig? Okay, whatever. Anyway, I decided, by the by, we're going to go to town. Because we got $3,000, and I wasn't sure what I was going to buy. And I think I've got an idea. We needed a new trailer. That was a given. So I think I found a mod for a small trailer. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but then we can get some liquid fertilizer, hopefully. We can get some liquid herbicide and a few more seeds and some chicken feed. I'm hoping. I don't think we can afford all that, but I like having the chickens, and I want a bigger piece of property, but that's a ways off. I can tell you that right now. It is going to be a while before we can afford more property. It's problematic. And getting rid of the truck, as much as it was a good idea for the money, it's sad to drive at 45 kilometers an hour in my Belarusian tractor. But there's a little trailer, and I'm hoping I can get what I need otherwise. We don't need too much more seed. We might be able to skimp on the seed a little bit. And at some point, I'd like to throw lime down, but that takes a special kind of spreader. But fertilizing for sure is going to matter. And, hey. Yeah, that's right. There we go. But yeah, let me get to town, and we'll talk when I get there. Okay, we're at the dealership again. That has got the biggest Canadian flag. I just noticed that. Look at that hill. Jeez. All right, let me see here. So, let's go to P, and we're gonna go to here. And where's that little trailer? There it is. It's $1,500. Support. What does that mean? Oh, okay. That doesn't cost any money. Do I want that? Yeah, why not? Oh. I like that. Okay. Ooh, long pin hitch. Ooh, I'm not sure what I need. We'll try that one. All right, let me see. We're going to buy this anyway, regardless. So we may have to modify it to put a different hitch on it, I guess. But let's see if I can hook it up to the trailer. Or tractor, I should say. Sorry. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm just, I was like, oh, I can't, but I'm just too far off. There we go. It's not the best trailer for it. Two of the wheels are off the ground, but it'll work. Now, I need to get hand liftable things here. Let me see. So, we're going to need chicken feed. That's fine. Oh, look at this. $375 for that. That's a lot of chicken. Well, we got that last time, didn't we? That is 5, right? 5. And it's 75 for a single, so 150, 300, 375. So it's just a larger amount of the same thing. All right, no problem. I might get 2 of those. How much is that? 750. Oof, we're getting into we may not be able to afford it territory. Twine. Why do I need twine? Oh, baler twine. All right, let me see. How much is this? Liquid fertilizer. 250 liters is $400. We're going to buy that first. Yes, okay. And then we're going to buy herbicide because we're going to need that too. Hopefully all this will be enough. Now, we also, now we want, how much money we got left? $800? I guess we're spending it on chicken feed, baby. Let me see. I think we can get 2 of these then. Boom. Is that enough? Oh yeah, we got enough. There we go. Great. And then, how much is seed? I think we can get away without seed for, it's $63 for a bag of seed. Thank goodness. We're going to get that. All right. It's not a lot, but it'll add to our pile. Okay. We got $11 to our name, and we got to somehow pack all this. There's no way a human being could lift one of these barrels on their own if it was full of liquid. Okay, there we go. Definitely put it at the back so we fishtail everywhere. That is how this is going to go. All right, let me see. But I think this little trailer, although it's more expensive than the big one we had, it'll suit for most of what we're doing. We're not getting that much product, so hopefully we can fit. You watch, though, the next one, because we have the fertilizer stuff now is going to be a lot more, but that's fine. Okay, and we got some seed. All right, so we can put all this stuff where it needs to go when we get home. And, yeah, let's just get in here now, and we're going to strap it down. There we go. I got to stop driving this thing to town so much, I'll tell you, because it is chewing through gasoline like nobody's business. And this trailer's hilarious because 2 of the wheels are off the ground, which I love. So at least we won't be wearing out 4 tires, only 2. Nice. Oh, it's touching now. But it'll suit our purposes for now. Whoop. And it's not so ungainly. And if I really hate it, we can go back to the big one and actually sell this and just buy the other one. Because the other one's only like $1,000, I think. But I like the look of this trailer better. We just need a better vehicle to tow it, like a truck or a car or something. But anyway, I'll meet you back at the farm. Okay, we're home, and this doesn't drive past it this time. There we go. I miss all the trees and stuff, but we have this stuff now. So, I'm going to pull this up here like this. Drop that off, turn this around. All right, let's see. Oh, no, we forgot to unstrap it. Okay, well, can we just... Crap. I'm going to have to restrap. I'm sure you can get each individual strap off, but this will just be faster and easier. There we go. Unstrapped. Okay, let's get this out. Okay, any second now. There we go. And this is liquid fertilizer, so this can go over here by this. All right, hopefully that'll work. I'm not sure if that fogging machine's going to work or not, but we're going to find out. Thank you. This is the also. I'm going to put it a little further away because we don't want it causing us problems. We try to load our fertilizer. Okay, now we get our chicken feed out and we feed our chickens because they're not being fed, and I feel bad about it. And now that we got all those chickens and they're getting to age, we'll be able to get stuff a lot faster. There we go. 500 liters of feed. We got this. All right. Now, we have to take this and we got to cultivate the field to get rid of all the old stuff. So we don't have to worry about weeding right now. And then we can plant something. Oh, no. Don't do it here. Don't do it here. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Boom. All right, we're making pretty good progress already. I think I'm just going to cut this corner because, well, there's no point in trying to fill it in back there, I guess. We'll do a couple of passes around and then we'll go back and forth like apparently you're supposed to do according to my comment section. There's no rules in SkapeGote's farm, and also I do apologize for the slowness of this series, but that was kind of always going to be the thing when we decided to, or when I decided to do this kind of like extreme version of survival. So I do apologize for that. Not too much though, because it's a good game and I like playing it, but we're starting to make some serious headway. And I think that's an excellent thing. Although I still want to flatten this field out a bit. Actually, what I would like to do is remove all these friggin' plants and stuff here. with a mulcher and then build some more stuff back there and maybe convert some of this into a... See, that part there bothers me because it's just a pain. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys when this is done and we'll go from there. All right, we're just about done here. We didn't, like, this field makes me so mad. It's like always so all over the place. Like you can't get stuff, you can get stuff. Let me see here, back this up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Should do one more pass, should do it. But yeah, it's a lot. See, this is the thing. So someone was commenting about how I'm not making a lot of progress, and you're right, I'm not denying that. But the progress is getting faster. Like we're able to get through each process a lot quicker than we used to. And if I bought another plow and I could replow this whole thing into something much bigger. Because I got a whole bunch of space over there. I got that stuff over by the fence. All right. So now we'll plant something. I'm not sure what we're going to plant in June, but I'm just going to kind of start planting by whatever is available at the time when I do it. So wait here. We're going to grab the seed because I bought some more seed. Now, thankfully, this seeder doesn't use a ton of... I would like to get a seed drill, to be quite honest. But this is going to have to work for now. Yeah, it ain't a lot. But it's going to have to do. And what are we going to plant is a good question. All right, let me see here. Is it escape? No, tab. That's what it. That's not right. Oh my God, I left this here. I forgot about this. Oops. P? No. Oh, there we go. It's escape. All right, let me see. What is in season right now? I'm not sure. Do I have the equipment for alfalfa? I don't know. I'm not sure alfalfa makes a lot of money. But we can also do buckwheat. What does buckwheat do for price? Oh, that's not bad. And if we wait till November, we can get $500 a pop for it. Now, hang on a second. I think I don't have too many vehicles left. Does my... That's buckwheat right there. I wish it would have the names underneath when you hovered over it. That's a buckwheat, right? Buckwheat. Okay, yeah, let's plant some buckwheat. How do we change this? Is it Y? We did soy. Oh, crap. I have to go all the way around again. Long grain rice. Spinach. Ooh, I like spinach. Cheese, soybeans, sugar beets, cotton, green beans, buckwheat. Okay. Isn't that a character from the Little Rascals? I don't know the Little Rascals, but it sounds familiar. Okay, we're going to lower this down. And now we're going to turn it on. The working width on this thing is beautiful. All right. And I like it doesn't waste any seed when you're not on top of where you're supposed to be. I know that's not realistic, but I don't care. There we go. Now I'm hoping we can fertilize. Like, this is so much faster. Like, look at this. Oh, we're going through it, though. We are going through the stuff very quickly. I'm pretty sure we can buy more seed, though, pretty easily. There we go. I think that's probably pretty good. Yeah, it's getting a few spots that I missed, obviously, but there we go. There we go. All right. Okay, so that worked, I guess. We used a bunch of liters of our stuff, but that's all right. Now, if I hop out, it's going to be like, that's not fertilized, is it? It's like, no, it's not fertilized. Oh, it's growing. Weeds are growing. Okay, let me, I'm going to try something here. Okay. So what was that? That was liquid fertilizer. Can we fertilize right now? Well, it doesn't say it needs fertilizer, but it says it's 0% fertilized, so... God, I hope this actually works for this. I feel like it's not going to work, and I'm going to feel really stupid. Oh no, it works. Look at that. Oh, nice. Oh no. Oh, it's doing a job. Ha ha ha! And then next month we can wait, and when it starts to grow, we can then de-weed it with the herbicide. And it's not using a ton either. I like that. Oh. Buckwheat, maybe where we make our thousands is... It's a very small field, so all this stuff may not add up to much. But, if we can keep ourselves in fertilizer and seed... We should be all right. This is going to go kind of quick, too. I like that. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. I'm missing a little bit here and there, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not chewing through it. I remember playing 22, and there would be, like, a ridiculous amount of... usage on some of the tools, like insane amounts. Ideally, you want something that when you turn sharp, it'll just line up again without you having to worry about it, but we're not there yet. All right. Also, getting rocks out of here would be good for my machinery. It doesn't really affect growth that much, but it does affect damage on your machines. Oh, we're leaving a strip. Ah! You know what? That little bit's not going to make enough of a deal to worry about. Yeah, this one seems to keep using stuff when it's not over when it's already over its own spot that it's done before. But that's okay. it's not using it all that quickly, so I bet you we'll get at least 2 or 3 fertilizer rings out of this. And it looks like I can unload it, which we're gonna need because we only have 1 sprayer. It's always nice to have 2 when you just keep 1 for herbicide and the other for, well, not herbicide. And then it's nice to have a hard one for lime. And I really got to lime this, and then you can roll it. Like there's so much you can do to increase your yield. It's crazy. Come on, baby. There you go. It's nice to finally use this, though. So we're using just over 50 liters. That's not bad. That means we can get about 5 out of this. If this thing would go into gear quicker, we would be a lot happier, I'll tell you. There we go. Let's turn this around. It just takes so long to transition from forward and reverse. All right, there we go. First of all, I'm going to unload it. And then we're going to drop it. All right, excellent. And now, this should be... Yeah, it needs lime, and it's 50% fertilized. So we can do another fertilization of that. That's interesting. Let's go for a little sleepy. We'll wake up at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and we'll see how it's going. All right, we're back. And... Yield's up 48. It was 20% before. Weeds are small. Let's grab this. I guess we should have left that thing hooked up. All right. Look at that buckwheat, man. I ain't grown no buckwheat before. Load up with some herbicide. All right. Let's murder plants. Okay. Okay, so we need to turn this, lower it down. I don't think you need to lower this down, but... Is it killing them? I think it's killing them. Well, we're going to find out. The problem is it's kind of hard to see them. If they're dying or not. Maybe I should have waited until they got bigger, but... There we go. I'm not exactly sure where I've already been. And again, normally on the 22 you can see the dead plants, but I think you can see them here too. I just think they're too small to see. So I think, because for me it makes easier sense in vision, I think I'm just going to keep circling around, and I'll catch up with you guys when I'm done. Okay, I think we're close to our last pass here. Like I said, I probably should have waited till they were bigger and easier to see. We'll do one more pass upwards and we'll see how it goes, but we'll be able to tell when we look at the field. We can see where we missed. We definitely missed some. I know there's a little map you can turn on that'll show you, but I think we did good enough. I think that it's not going to, again, I think 10% of this yield will be off and the rest of it's going to be pretty good. Let's see here. That should be fine. And it says I can fertilize again. I don't think I will. Let me see. Yeah, it's 50%. Yield bonus is now... Yeah, see, those are the weeds. You can see them there. They turn brown, but I couldn't see them from the cockpit of the tractor. I think we did pretty good. Oh, we could fertilize again, couldn't we? Should I? Is it worth it? Okay, if I leave this up higher, does it still work? Let me see. It does. It still works higher. Not right at the edge for some reason, but you know what? I think I'll let's fertilize again, I guess. Maybe I'll try just up and down because I got lots of turnaround area here. The headland is definitely big enough to do a full turnaround in. I always overlap too much, I realize, when I'm playing. This way I can use the tire tracks as kind of a marker on the sand side here, or the gravel side. And we'll get that done. Okay, come on, baby. Yeah, see, you can see where I'm doing all the turning around, which is nice because it kind of gives me a spot to line up to. There we go. Yeah, let me get this done, and I'll return. Okay, we're just about there. I think we'll just do this. It's not going to be perfect. And I can turn on the little map and check, but one, I'm not sure what the button is for that. Two, I'm not sure I care. Well, let's do a zigzag across the field here in case I missed anything, and we'll call it a day. There, let's turn it off. Who cares? All right. Okay, let's unload this. Disconnect it. Exit out of here. Okay, how we doing? 80% yield. Now, like I said, you can see spots where I've missed, but I don't think it's the worst. So, how are chickens doing? Oh, you guys produce little eggies? How much a month? Because we slept for 1 month. They're using 155 liters of stuff every month. I better get a mint for those eggs. All right, let's sleep till the next day and we'll see where we're at. What a great day. That eagle scream freaks me out. It's been a great day. Still growing? How are the eggs doing? $190 liters? Oh my God. What kind of health are they in? They're in 100% health though. They may be just paying for their own feed at this point because, like, that's Kraza. That is Kraza. All right, let me see here. Sleep. Sleep. So I'm not sure I'm going to make any money on chickens. I guess I could just sell them off repeatedly and grow more chickens and sell them off and grow more chickens and sell them off, but they still need to be fed. And at $5 for a chick, like, you'd have to sell 30 of them at a crack to make any money. Oh, what do we got? You're still growing. You're growing and you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Okay, we got 35 liters of food left. But we do have 400 pieces of egg. So I'm going to leave this episode here. We'll sleep again at some point. What's our map? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Good God. Get over. No. There, let's get out of here. It's a beautiful feed. Feed? A beautiful field of buckwheat. So let's see. Where's the buckwheat? Looks like we'll be harvesting probably next month. Yeah, and then we can deliver the eggs. We're going to be out of chicken feed, so we can deliver the eggs and do all that. So I'm going to leave this here. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment. Maybe subscribe. Maybe tell your friends to subscribe. Get your dog to subscribe. And if you didn't like this, well, you should probably find your own good YouTuber, because I'm not much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love every view I get on my side quest. SkapeGote. Thanks for watching. You look cool. Out.